Thank you for joining us on our very first episode of On Tour, our gaming review show. And on today's show, we're going to be doing a review for Konami's Hardcore Uprising, along with
Epic Games' Gears of War 3.
Also, Capcom's Resident Evil 4.
And as a little special ending for you, we'll be bringing to you Comic Zone on the Sega Genesis. That's going back.
Oh yeah. So, let's jump right in. There we go. Alright, here it is. Hardcore Uprising. Now this game, I can say right from the bat, bring your A game. It is truly one of the hardest games I've ever played in my life.
Yeah, hard as fuck.
Now this game has two different modes, Arcade and Uprising mode. Now an Arcade is one of the modes that you'll find yourself playing maybe once, and that's it. Uprising mode, you actually have a chance, as in that mode you can actually build your character's abilities, including their weapons.
Hey, did you find it easier to play Uprising mode online with like other people? Does it make it easier?
Well, it does make it easier playing with anybody in general, because then you have somebody who, if they have somewhat of a brain, can actually help you in different situations you encounter.
Yeah.
But the game itself is it's incredibly difficult. As you can see here,
it definitely keeps that Contra feel to it, like with the spreader gun and everything else. It harkens back to the original Contra games.
Yeah, the weapons and right back to the moves. And even with a few updated moves, as in the original Contra, you couldn't do a fly dash or any of that, which in this game you will need to help you pass some of the enemies. And some of the enemies, as you're going to see, like this one in particular, is very difficult.
Yeah, I must have wasted about a dozen lives even attempting this. And that's the good thing about the Rising mode, is that you could have more lives, because there's no way you'd be able to do this on 3. But I bet you somebody out there has, and they're going to make us look like fools.
Yeah, exactly, because in arcade mode, you only have 3 lives and 3 bars of power. As in Rising mode, you can update all this.
How much did this game cost, Tom?
Now, this game was on PlayStation Plus for only $9.99.
Oh, wow, that's pretty good.
And it's
got a lot of replay value, too, right?
Yes, it does. I mean, if you play it with somebody with a set goal to try making it far, because it will take quite a time.
All right, Gears of War 3 here by Epic Games. First, I want to give you guys a little history of me and the Gears series. I was never a fan originally. I don't even remember how I played the first Gears of War, but all I know is I never made it past the first stage, never took a second glance at it. So a couple weeks ago, I was bored one night, and the only new game out was Gears of War 3, so I gave it a try, and needless to say, I was blown away.
I mean, this is my first time ever looking at the game and the gameplay itself, and the game looks amazing for Xbox.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the game had a huge budget. I mean, as you can see here, it's nothing but, like, elaborate set pieces, and, they go out of their way to make it feel like action nonstop the entire time.
Character design as well. The character design very
and it's
very
funny
well.
Too, that they kind of stuck with the same character design throughout the whole series too. I mean, they just just like minor improvements over the first 2 games for sure. Because I also went back and repurchased Gears of War 1 and 2, and I beat both of those games too, and I had a hell of a time.
Now, as the games themselves, are they long or?
I say the campaign was anywhere from 8 to 10 hours. I mean, in a single playthrough.
What are we about to see here?
These are the different multiplayer modes. I mean, you have your team deathmatch, but I wanted to show like 2 of my favorite online multiplayer versions of the game. Right here is Horde mode. Basically, what it is a group of COG guys, and you're fighting, waves and waves and waves I believe up to 50 of just monsters that just keep coming. Now here you get money as you kill things and do things during the match, and you can build upgrades. Like right there, I'm setting up the base of operations. Now everyone here is running around and upgrading like spikes in the ground and laser fences and automated turrets and
Now, only you can do that, or can the other
No,
team do that as well?
everybody on your team can do this.
But I mean, as the other team, can the other team do that on the other side as well, or?
No, you're playing against the computer here in Horde mode. It's everybody versus them.
Oh, okay, all right.
So here you're gonna watch me saw some pussy. Watch this. Ah! Oh, fuck you.
That gun is awesome. I love that.
Yeah, Lancer chainsaw. It's awesome.
I guess
here goes another guy.
He's gonna get it himself too.
Eat it.
That's badass.
Yeah. Okay. And the next mode here is called Beast Mode, and it's pretty much the opposite of what we just saw. You play as the monsters going against computer-controlled. I think they call them the Stranded. Yeah, the Stranded.
Now, in this part, since you're the monster, you can't actually set up any devices.
Right.
You're just
The
strictly an animal or a creature
Correct.
or alien.
The computers are actually doing all the setting up of the turrets and stuff like that. As you see here, you spend money, to determine what kind of creature you want. And you can run in as a ticker. You can come in as a locust. And here I come as one of these lumbering beasts. I don't recall his name right now, but I'm about to chop somebody's head off.
Yeah, let me take a look at it. I mean, it seems kind of bulky and slow, but I mean, I guess if you get used to the controls, it can kind of speed up.
Well, that's what a lot of people's complaints were with the Gears of War series. So, everybody says it's like, real clunky and whatnot. But overall, this has been my best game that's come out so far. And everybody should play it.
Cool. Looks good. Alright, well, here it is. This is Capcom's Resident Evil 4. Now, I know what you're saying. You're saying, didn't this already come out? And yes,
On the
it did.
GameCube, right? Yeah.
Well, no, actually, first it came out for PlayStation 2.
Was it? I thought it was GameCube first. Okay.
No, there's been different variations of the game. It also even came out for the Wii. But this is a revamped version.
Obviously, look at it. It looks gorgeous.
Well, I say revamped, but really, I mean, it's just been updated to HD standards.
Right.
It's still the same game. Still the fun-loving Resident Evil that you remember if you played it for the original PlayStation
Releasing
2.
a wolf from a bear trap is fun-loving.
Well, when it comes to save your ass later in the game, it does kind of pay off.
Yeah.
This simple stuff. Anything you remember from when you first played it, it's in there. I mean, the graphics are updated fairly good, fairly enough that you notice.
So, are there any added features to this that there weren't on the previous versions?
I will say no, but the first one was pretty flawless. I mean, if you remember playing,
yeah, it was epic.
Yeah, if you remember playing it, it was good. I mean, this part right here, especially, it was
One of your
Resident Evil's
favorite
always
parts.
Resident Evil's always known to have very good surprises in it, and this was a pretty delightful surprise. Leon here is he's about to shit his pants.
Oh yeah, I remember this part. Yeah.
But it's good. I mean, the weapons, everything, the controls are a little hard. I mean, it was like that for the first time I played it for PlayStation 2.
Mm-hmm.
You do get used to it. After a while, it's not too bad.
It seems like it converts well.
It does.
Wow, it looks really good.
And you can always update and upgrade your weapon.
Now this was on the PlayStation Network, right?
Yes, this is a PlayStation Network exclusive. So if you are a PlayStation Plus member, you will be getting a discount for it.
So fuck you, Xbox. Is that what you're saying? Now here comes a Genesis classic, Comic Zone, which should have remained a classic and never saw the light of day again, because this game is terrible.
I don't think I've ever played this game in my life, and now I know why.
Oh god, look at this guy. Yeah. Oh no, my comics are coming to life to fucking kill me.
Was that his crack dealer?
Night of the Mutants.
I guess he knows Master Splinter as well.
No. Oh, we're pressing down to pick shit up. And I can't get everything.
Now, what are you exactly picking up there? Weapons?
Weapons, items, and stuff, yeah. Look at this. Oh, look at the combat. Actually, the combat is actually a lot better than most Genesis games at the time, which kind of drew me to this game to begin with. Me being a big comic fan, I liked the idea of the game, but it's flawed.
It seems very confusing when all these you're jumping across a comic strip. I don't know. I just don't like it. And this guy looks like he's a fake Iron Man.
Yeah, I was having trouble kicking his can there. Whack!
Yeah, everything seems very, I don't know, he's trying to take a shit there, I think. Oh, you're trying to go down.
Oh, yeah, but we gotta wait for the arrow.
Oh, okay.
Suddenly, I must free my rat friend. This makes no sense whatsoever, why you have a pet rat, and he goes in your inventory, but you have to drop something.
I guess maybe he helps you later on?
Wow, that was intense. Falling through the floor. Oh yeah, here's where I try to,
He's having some meth rage right now. He's on meth.
Yeah.
Alright, here he goes. Now this is a boss right here?
No, this isn't a boss. This is actually the coolest fight in the game, and
This
That's
is the
why I
coolest
wanted to
fight in the
record.
game?
Yes, and it happens on the first stage because you can hang from bars and kick him, and yeah, it's pretty bad.
I see that.
Oh, man. Yeah, so my advice to all of you, check it out once, but you can find it on the Sega Genesis collection, the Sonic Sega Genesis collection for $19.99.
Don't buy it.
Yeah, don't buy it. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. On the next On Tour show, we'll be reviewing Battlefield 3 multi-platform for Xbox 360 and PS3.
Which would be pretty cool. And
Yes,
we're also
it will.
going to be doing a review for a game called Zombie Apocalypse. It came
Never
out
heard
on
of it.
PlayStation Network. Of course you don't, because you don't like PlayStation.
And we'll be looking at id Software's Rage.
And we're also going to be doing another shitty game review.
Yeah, unfortunately. So you can find us on #OnTourShow by Twitter. We have a Facebook page and a YouTube channel, which you can find in the end credits.